Today on Motoro's Music, we got Budget Fuzz Pedal from Amuzik with a Z and a K. Currently at $29.50. Will it give you Hendrix-like tone? We'll find out next. Good day and welcome to Motoro's Music. I am Jeff Thiel, the co-host of the show. And today, as you heard in the intro, we've got a Budget Fuzz Pedal from Amuzik. And when I say budget, it's a little high-end for me. $29.50 is what it's selling for, or at least that's the listed price as of right now. Now, I bought this thing, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and there was a 40% off coupon, so I got it for like $17.70. So, but I'm going to look at it as $29.50. I'm not sure if everybody can get that, gets these coupons or not. You know, I've purchased, well, way too much stuff from Amazon, including a lot of pedals. So, I do have my 2020 Fender Stratocaster American Professional 2, and I am running that into a 68 Fender Deluxe Reverb. It's not truly a 68. Obviously, it's a reissue, but it is the silver face, and I have some slapback delay, and as you can hear there, and the reverb on the amp set at 5. So for a bit, I was trying not to have that on there, but most people have reverb of some sort. It either comes with the amp, you can get them pretty cheap. At least there's plenty to choose from, and then delay pedals can also be had. As some of the dry signal stuff doesn't necessarily record that well. But as usual, I am not mixing this down, afterward, and I'm not doubling my guitars to make it sound super thick or anything like that. So this is just a straight recording. I'm going into the amp. I do have digital delay by Boss, a DD3, and I've got amp reverb on there set to 5. Other than that, that's it. That's what you're going to hear. If I may bring the levels down or up in the post edit, but that's it. I won't do any EQing or anything to make this sound different than what it comes out here. I try to get it as close to the way I hear it. So if you happen to see this and say, wow, that sounds cool, it's not going to sound completely different. This is not some high production recording to make the pedal sound better than it is. So with that out of the way, let's get the bass sound here. There we go. My usual G, C add 9 chord progression there for the test. So what I'm going to do for this fuzz pedal by Amuzik is I'm going to have, and I'll get the pictures up here of the settings. So they're going to be real basic. I'm going to start out with the volume's about at 2 o'clock here, which is not quite 3/4. And then the tone is going to be about 3/4. And then the fuzz I'm going to have all the way down at its lowest setting, and you can hear at least the minimum of what it does. All right, yeah, it's a good sound. I like it. I've been playing with it, playing around with it for a little bit. Yeah, this thing's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's got 3 knobs. It's got the volume, the tone, and they call it sustain, I believe. And that's it. And so there's not a whole lot you can do with it. Volume's just going to be the volume, and the tone, that's going to be, your taste here. I try to, I like things a little brighter. I don't like things a lot of real bassy, which is odd since I'm primarily a bass player. But as far as the guitar, maybe that's why I have a few Strats. So with that said, let's turn. I'm going to turn it up the sustain, or really the gain, to about, let's say, 11 o'clock. Well, we're close. Let's just go to noon. 12 o'clock straight up. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it's got that nice, just fuzz tone. I kind of like it. I'm not I'm not super into fuzz, but this it's got a great sound to it. So now I'm gonna turn the tone up just a little bit, and then we're gonna crank the fuzz all the way up. Here we go. Yeah, it sounds good. I just wanted to play, some single notes, some lead lines. Now, what I did is I busted out my Donner, and I didn't say earlier, this, Amuzik. Donner makes the Amuzik pedals. So I've got this Donner. It's an octave pedal, and I've got, octave up. This is just to show you what you can do with a couple of Donner pedals. Turn the wet down a little bit. Yeah, I think I needed to take some of that octave off of there. But anyways, that just gives you an idea. If you, I know some of the octave fuzzes can get a little expensive. You can get a Joyo, the Voodoo octave, it's about the same. Actually, it's a little more. It's about $40. But I really didn't like the octave on that one, and I do have a video on that. I prefer using this Donner as an octave with any fuzz pedals, because I really didn't like the octave. That was the only downside. It's a very versatile pedal, and I love the Joyo fuzz, but don't like the octave that's on it. So, anyways, that's it for this show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and maybe it can kind of, you know, give you an indication of whether you would like this. So how would I rate this as I do the ratings? I would give this a recommended. Yes, I will definitely recommend this pedal. At $29.50, I'm not going to give it a great value. I'll give it a recommended rating, and that's it. It's a good pedal. If you can get it for cheaper, I'd say jump all over it. If you could get it at my price that I got, $17.50 through Amazon Prime, and I just happen to have a coupon. Now, I'm not sponsored by. There's no affiliation I have with anybody except myself. So that's that. Yeah, I definitely recommend this pedal, and I hope that helps you out. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit the next level, trying to get to 200. Now we're this close. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later, and keep rock alive.